Hi guys, welcome to London, East London, and welcome to my home for the night, a shipping container. It's just straight ahead. Snoozebox, that's where we'll be staying tonight. So just to give you another perspective on exactly where we are, Aber Voyage is right behind me. Over the road there is the local Pudding Mill Lane DLR station, and we've got that big helter-skelter Olympic thing over there, and along here a load of converted shipping containers which provide a kind of bargain accommodation here in London. Looking forward to this one. I always like a little quirky deal when it comes to accommodation when I'm traveling, so this one looks really interesting. Let's go. Welcome to Snoozebox. Got what looks a bit like a beer garden outside here. So it's about 7 p.m. now. Let's check in and see what kind of room we get.
How are you doing, Cindy? Okay?
How are we doing?
Checking in?
Yep. All right, we're in room 116, up on the first floor. Let's check out the view first. Look at all these containers. Anyway, we're this way apparently. Facing Aber. 101, so we're all the way down there. Okay, so this is us, 116. And there's our little porthole. Let's check if this works. Yep. Here we go. All right, so let's do the room tour, shall we? This is what it looks like as you walk in. Let's close the door. Oh, let me put the light on first. All right, so we've got a TV, we've got a single bed up top, and here a double bed. So I've got a choice of beds tonight. Got a little picture on the wall. I think this is AC, yeah, heating and air conditioning control. All right, we've got 2 bottles of water, some larger drawers here, storage space aplenty for one person, and here's the bathroom. So it's a single shower, got some shower gels there, got a cute little sink with soap, toilet there, towels there, and me here. You can move this remove it to get a view of Aber. Oh, by the way, as I checked in, I was informed that there is a 24-hour bar. So let's check it out, shall we? Have a little cheeky beer maybe. Let's go. Oh, let's double check I've got the key still. Yep. So, oh, someone's been trying to break in here. Right. So it's locked automatically. What a lovely sunset. Look at this. Sunset over East London. Apples and pears, Corblimey gaff. In it. Back down the stairs. Quick little tour. So a massive seating area. Not many people around at the moment. It's a Monday night, of course. The glitter bar. Wow. Right. Here's the bar. All right, so definitely London prices here in the bar. I'm just sitting outside in the beer garden so I can talk to camera a bit more easily. But yeah, I got myself a Bulmer's Cider. Now the price of this is £6.50, but I got a discount and he charged me £5.20 I was charged. Anyway, yeah, as I said, it's London, innit? Let's do the old one-handed pour. Pouring with the left hand, filling with the right. There we go. Boom. Bulmer's Cider. Quite refreshing. And so it should be for this price. Lovely service, by the way. The receptionist, stroke barman, stroke events manager. Really nice guy. So just been chatting to the barman, and he says this place gets packed on Wednesdays to Sundays, I think he said. So they get like live DJs and all kinds of stuff. When there's football matches on when ABBA's here and stuff. So imagine this place full of people with a DJ. Love this Star Wars type hologram, isn't it cool? Look at this. Wow. I want one of these at home. Got the chess sets on most of the tables as well. A load of board games over that part, I think, I noticed. Yeah, great place for solo travellers, I think. Alright guys, got my free coffee to take back to my room. Can't beat it. And here we are, 116. Home sweet home. Alright, so we're back in the room. It's 10 to 9. Time to get undressed and get comfy and see what it's like sleeping in this place. And one thing I'm a bit worried about, this being a little plastic flimsy container, is it going to be freezing tonight? So I'll let you know about that tomorrow morning and how I slept. And we'll take the old shower for a spin, see how the hot water is, if we get hot water. You know my track record for hot water in hotels, so hopefully the curse of Mongolia won't have followed me all the way to London, but yeah, we'll check this out and I'll give you my verdict in the morning. Alright guys, I was just tucking into my corned beef sandwiches, which I brought with me, and my coffee, and I noticed a couple of things which I didn't show you earlier, which could be of interest. So here's the first thing. Just notice there's a safe just by the bed here, nicely hidden away. Let's talk about hangers. There's just a hanger there, so 2 coat hangers, 2 sockets hidden away in here for charging, and also there's a shaver socket there. Next test is how I sleep in here. Is it going to be warm enough? Is it going to be quiet? Is it going to be cozy? And I'll let you know all about that tomorrow morning. Also how the shower was, if it works, if there's hot water. And yeah, so if I sleep well tonight, I'll see you in the morning. If I don't, if something happens during the night, I'll let you know as it happens. But yeah, hopefully we'll catch up in the morning, okay? Night night. Morning guys, I'm all showered, rested, and ready to give you my conclusions on my stay here in Snoozebox. So let's go through a little list of the facilities, starting with the room. So last night I worried the room might be a bit cold, possibly, during the night, but it wasn't. The heating control worked fine, so it was quite cozy. The bed itself was nice and comfy, not too soft, not too hard, definitely warm enough. The staff, as I said last night, were great, lovely and friendly. Okay, now the shower. Now the shower, obviously, bearing in mind you're sleeping basically in a porta cabin, the shower was really weak power, but it was warm, not too hot, but warm. So it was fine. It served its purpose. Yeah, no real complaints about the shower. What else? The price. What did I pay for this? I paid £51.18, which for London is an absolute bargain, especially when you take into account there are 2 beds here, 1 single, 1 double. So if you're here with friends on a night out, this could sleep 3 people, and if you're just looking for a bed for the night, yeah, what a bargain, less than £20 a night. Would I recommend it for 3 people? Not necessarily. 2 at a push, I would say, with the 2 separate beds. Okay, what else? Breakfast. There is a continental breakfast you can pay extra for, so it's just like cereals and stuff. I'll show you that in a bit. Wi-Fi works good in this room, and in the communal area worked fantastic. I was watching YouTube last night there. Yeah, great. So overall, I would say I'll give this, value for money wise, I'll give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10, bearing in mind the location. While it's not the cheapest option in all of London, I'd say it is the best value, price and value bang per buck, because you're paying just, in my case, £51.18 in London, You're not sharing a bathroom. You've got your own ensuite, although it's small and basic. It is your own ensuite, so it's all little self-contained. And yeah, the communal areas, as I showed you last night, fantastic. Okay, and in terms of accessibility and connectivity to the rest of the city, I think Putty Mill Lane, you can get into the city centre in about half an hour, more or less. But I'll put that to the test as we leave. So yeah, overall, guess a thumbs up from me. So it's now 10 o'clock. Checkout is by 11. I have to go on a phone call at 10:30, so I'm going to check out early and go into the communal area and set up my laptop and stuff there and do a bit of work there. And basically prepare for my next video, which will be tonight, which will be an overnight bus from Victoria all the way to Paris. So yeah, so it's going to be a busy night, which is why I wanted a bit of a lie-in this morning. So yeah, that to look forward to. In terms of this place as somewhere to stay while you're in London, especially if you're going to see ABBA, or for whatever other reason you happen to be in this part of London, East London. Yeah, it's a great place to stay. It's nice and clean. The bedding smells fresh. So yeah, as I say, thumbs up, and it's a recommended from me.